Kelly Nash here with Riley Skinner here from your ACC Digital Network studios, here to talk about an ACC Championship rematch this weekend as Virginia Tech heads to Clemson, a team that boasts the 11th ranked passing offense in the nation. Now, Riley, Bud Foster's defense, although the passing defense is top 40, they've struggled at times. How do you see them faring against a Sammy Watkins, Nuke Hopkins, Brandon Ford?
Well, I think they're going to have their hands full because I think this is the best passing attack right now in the ACC, and they've got the best quarterback in the ACC. But what Virginia Tech did last week, which I like to see, they created turnovers early on, and they won the special teams battle, and that really got the momentum going and completely changed the game around when they were down against Duke. And the number one thing I think that does, it takes pressure off Logan Thomas and that struggling Virginia Tech offense. So they've got to find a way to create one or two turnovers in that first half to slow the momentum down.
Now, speaking of Logan Thomas, after Duke went up 20-0, it's almost like they woke up. They scored 41 unanswered. They're going to face a young Clemson defense, although they've got that great new defensive coordinator in Brent Venables. What do you see in this matchup?
Well, I think you can't look too far into that 41 unanswered because Duke is a little bit of a struggling defense, but they did start to click and find their rhythm. But what I think Brent Venables needs to do, they need to attack this Virginia Tech offensive line. They're young and they're injured and they're crippled. And so what they need to do is create blitzes and stunts and twists to get to Logan Thomas. He is their number one playmaker by far. He doesn't have much help on the offensive side. If they can get to Logan Thomas, create confusion and frustration in the quarterback, I think they'll be good on defense.
And you've got to figure Clemson fans just waiting for that breakout game for Sammy Watkins, their All-American.
Well, Sammy Watkins has been a little quiet. His numbers have been quiet, but if they're going to get him involved, what I want to see is stretch the field with both DeAndre Hopkins and Sammy Watkins. Typically, when they've been stretching the field, it's one or the other. And DeAndre Hopkins is getting the majority of those balls. If they can stretch them both at the same time, I think they can see another big game out of Sammy Watkins.
We'll see if Clemson can pick up where they left off last year. For Riley Skinner, I'm Kelly Nash, coming to you from our ACC Digital Network studios.